Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. I don't always tell you what you want to hear, but I tell you what you need to hear to make an informed decision. And if you've been looking for something to stack during this bear market, or maybe something to buy early to start the next bull run, this is something you want to hear. And I'm excited to dive into it because for me, I think it just made my top 10. I haven't done quite the research I need to yet, but the risk reward, guys, is about as good as it gets. Now, I'm going to walk you through this project, and at the end, we're going to look at the chart. And if you think you have a project that can compete with this risk reward, please leave it in the comments section so I can take a look at it. Now, let's dive into it. This is Zilliqa, ZILLIQA.com, if you want to go check out the website. Now, from my understanding, and I've only done about 3 or 4 hours of research, and I've listened to some developers and things like that, but this is arguably some of the best tech out there. This layer 1 can compete with any other layer 1 in any avenue. It's the world's first sharding-based blockchain. The way it was explained to me, this is what Ethereum only wished it could be, whatever that's worth. Now, this is a hybrid blockchain. It uses proof of work and the Benazine fault tolerance. And both of those consensus mechanisms are very secure, and it makes this blockchain, this layer 1, one of the most secure out there and one of the most scalable. That's a great combination. It was created from a spinoff of a project at the University of Singapore. They say that it has a world-class team. And I'm telling you guys, out of all my research and listening to those developers, I didn't hear not one negative comment about this layer 1. That's pretty impressive. Now, they raised $40 million at launch. Now, that's really impressive when you don't have the big Wall Street money behind you. They plan on dominating Asia in payments, DeFi, everything they got going in the Metaverse, gaming. They look to dominate everything, and they have set up a platform to be able to do that. It's really impressive. Now, their big focus is going to be like gaming. I mean, they're going to focus on everything, but one of their big niches that I think is very impressive is gaming and like play to earn and the future of all that. Now, most people don't know, but esports and gaming are like two of the biggest, sports or whatever you want to call it in the world. It's a lot bigger than like football and basketball. A lot. I wasn't aware of that. But now, uh, another thing a lot of people probably are not aware of, but in Asia, play to earn games and gaming is massive. They have these facilities, I don't know if they're bars or what they call them, but they're the size of football fields with hundreds of stations where gamers come in 24/7 and play all night. Now, I believe not only play to earn is going to be the future and be absolutely massive, but they are going to dominate in that part of the world. And Zilliqa might be the one that leads the way based on what they just announced. Check this out, guys. This is a game changer, and not only for Zilliqa, maybe for the entire industry. Check it out. They just announced that they have a new Web3 game console, and it's going to uh, launch early 2023. Now, here's the deal. Now, imagine like a PlayStation that, everyone wants. Well, this is going to simplify everything and make it a lot easier, right? But here's the thing. You can play all day and you can make money playing to earn. You can make money with the NFTs inside the games. and all that stuff. But when you go to bed, you flip a switch and you can mine crypto. And it's that simple. It's easy setup, and you will wake up with more money than you went to bed with. Guys, I can't tell you how much of a game changer that really is to, the third world and the poorer parts of the world. This is a big, big equalizer. Because, like in gaming, let's say someone is really good at gaming and they're trading NFTs and winning NFTs inside the game. Well, guys, they're going to make money equal to like maybe American dollars. And that is life changing. And I'm telling you, as big as that market is there and as how competitive, this is a big, big event for Zilliqa. And if it takes off, that should start a trend in America. I mean, it is a great concept. Buy a really expensive console. Hopefully, it's not that expensive over there, but it will be in America because think about it. How'd you like to go to your mom and say, hey, buy me this $1,500 console? It will pay for itself in 3 months. Whatever. But now, look, this is really cool. No matter what, forget what I just mentioned about the console. This layer 1 is world class. And if you look at its historical chart, it's pretty impressive. Yes, it's been beat down, but what hasn't? There's not one chart that doesn't look at least similar to this. But look, when it launched, it pulled back and it rallied. And then it basically just fell apart just like most projects. And it hit a new low like a year and a half or whatever it was later. Now, most blockchains, once it launched and has that all-time high, if it hits a new all-time low, it doesn't rebound past that launch. It's very common. Some of them just disappear. Well, this one hit a all-time low and it rallied to an all-time high, and that was a 65x. Now, look at this. From May of 2020 to, what is that, about a year, in 1 year, had a 65x. Well, yes, it pulled back. Now, that gets into May of this year, pulled back, and then almost made a new high again. Now, here's what I really like. And again, not financial advice. Do your own research and figure out what you want to do. But here's what I like. Risk reward, guys. Right now it's at 2 cents. So if it just takes out its high of May of this year, that's like a 12, 13, 15x right now if you enter. Now, I'm not looking to buy right now. But if it pulls back 1 cent, that's like a 25 plus X to take out the old high. But here's what I'm looking for, right down in here. If it breaks this, which here's my thought process, I might start stacking at about a penny, which gives me about a 26 plus X return. But if it breaks this low right here, it might test this, which is 0.004. So here's my thought process. Guys, the world economics are really bad. The global economy is horrible. America is in a recession whether we want to admit that or not. And the way the Fed is going, I truly believe we've already put everything in place for something to break. I don't know what it's going to be, but when it does, I have a handful of projects that I'm going to run to and stack a little, and this is one of them. ZIL, ZIL. And if we're lucky, this thing will break a penny and get down to that 00 number, and that would put us to 50, 65, 75x, whatever. That gets me excited. So for me, when I look at that risk reward and how solid this project is, it's a no-brainer. Again, not financial advice, but I truly believe with just the merits of the layer 1, forget the metaverse that sits on top of it, forget the console and the gaming, it's still a great project. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section. If you got anything that can compete with this risk reward and has real world utility, let me know. I want to take a look at that project. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that notification. And either way, guys, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. We do appreciate it. And come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys. That's all I got for you.